What's good, YouTube? This is day four, well, video four. I kind of ran into a little bump. My camera died while I was exporting the last video, and I didn't know I couldn't just plug the USB in. So I had to go buy an extra part to charge my camera, and I didn't get to it about a day later. So this should be day number five. But anyways, today I'm gonna talk about the 90-91 rule. And I'm going to tell you why it is a very, very efficient thing that you can practice to be better in your life or to get better results. So the 90-91 rule is spend the next 90 days spending 90 minutes on one task. Let me explain to you why it is so efficient. So simple math to start off. You spend the next 90 days. For the first 90 minutes, you will spend 8,100 minutes in the aspect of what you're focusing on. So you can break your day up and focus on X, Y, and Z for an hour and a half, maybe an hour, whatever. But this just shows you consistency. It builds discipline in the aspect of having a plan to do something every single day. So why is it efficient? Let me explain. So just imagine that I want to teach a child how to read a book. They don't have any idea of how to read. And you give them a book or books, and you sit there and you teach them how to read. And y'all spend an hour and a half every single day for 3 months. You're telling me that kid is going to read the book the exact same of when he started and he couldn't even read? Exactly. So, what does that mean? That means specifically that you can focus on something for an hour and a half every single day and be significantly better in that aspect with only 3 months of work put in. And you only spent an hour and a half, you have 24 hours in a day. There is no way you should not be able to make time for something that you say is important to you or something that you want to do. So, there's a lot of ways to attack this, but you have to also understand, don't put so much pressure on getting a full hour and a half. Some days you're going to have really good momentum. You may spend 2 to 3 hours on this task in one day. Some days you might spend 30 minutes. Some days you might spend 45. Long as you show up and put something in, you will always get something out. You will always reap the benefits in the future. But you cannot sit here and say, well, I've did this for 2 weeks and I don't see any progress. If I go to the gym for 2 weeks, am I going to look like a bodybuilder? No. So, you have to understand, showing up for X amount of time is not what you're focusing on. You're focusing on becoming better every single day. You know with the time that you're putting in that you will be better. You have to understand that to get through those 2 to 3 week moments to where you don't see any progress, you don't see anything drastically change. It's not. You have to put in the time and the effort. It's not going to be given to you, or it's not worth having. Get me? You kind of get where I'm coming from? So, it is very important to show up. Don't focus on, oh, I didn't get in an hour and a half, so I'm not going to get better. No, that's not the point. That's not the point. Show up, put something in, you will get something out. If you don't show up and you put nothing in, you get exactly what you have. And you don't like it because you complain about it. So how do you fix it? Show up. After you show up and you spend 5 minutes doing it, you might as well be like, well, I'm doing it, so I might as well get the best out of it. That's anybody that actually cares about their life. Now, if you don't care, you might spend that 5 minutes and be like, I don't even want to do this, and I'm going to go on about my day. No. If you really care, it doesn't matter how you feel, you're going to get it done anyways. Don't focus on the destination. Focus on enjoying the journey, because once you get to the destination, it's going to be like, well, what now? Everybody loves to have something going on. If your life is it's just consistently the same thing, you're going to get tired of it. So there's always levels to everything. So enjoy the journey, because once you get there, you're going to go on a new journey. And you have to understand that the journey means more than the destination, because the journey is what turns you into what you're becoming, or what you became. I'm sorry, I just seen a spider. If I can give a person that does not know how to manage their money $1 million, do you think they will be able to compound that and get to $2 million? Or do you think they will waste it in X amount of time? They're going to waste it because they're bad with money. If they can't manage $100, $200, $300, then how are they going to manage $1 million? They say, well, this is just a lot of money. It's a lot more money than what I have, so I'll be able. No, it doesn't work like that. If you don't understand how to make money and how to compound money, what assets or what liabilities are, you're not going to compound it. I'm sorry. You do nothing with your life, you're not going to compound it. I don't care what you say. But if a person that worked really hard and went through every single step it was to becoming a millionaire and whatever they were trying to do, and then they lost $1 million, do you think they would be able to make the $1 million back? Of course, because they turned into a person that obtains it, not a person that it was just given to. If it's just given to you, if you lose it, you'll never get it back because you never know what it took to get it. But if you know what it takes to get it and you have the experience, yes, of course, you're going to reap the benefits, and it's going to happen again if you put in the same work and apply what you already know. You know nothing if I just give it to you, so you have to go through it. But that's just to go into showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself and understand that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, it's about learning, it's about being better every day. If you're not getting better every day, then you're not living life the correct way. I'm sorry to tell you. But I don't want to make this video too played out. But that's the 90-91 rule. Oh, and before I go, I'm going to give y'all an aspect. If y'all can stay consistent for a year, I'm going to do the math in my little calculator right quick for y'all. If you can stay consistent for 90 days, I said 90 days. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all can spend an hour and a half for 365 days, you know what? I'm going to do 300 days to give y'all a break. 90 times 300. That is 2,700 minutes spent in an aspect. So you're telling me whatever skill that you're trying to make money off of, you spend 2,700 minutes that you would never make money off of. Exactly. So show up for yourself every single day, and I hope this helped you, and I hope this pushes you to start. Go ahead and get it out the way. Go ahead and start, because the 3 to 6 months to the year is going to pass anyways. So do you want it to pass and you still have the same things that you had 9 months ago? Or do you want it to pass and look at that 9 months and say, I spent my time in the most valuable way, so there is no way I should end up with this? So start now. Come back in December and let me know how y'all journeys went. I hope y'all will be able to see mine. But yeah, I just wanted to share this just to kind of get people out of that phase of, well, how am I supposed to do this? I'm really new at it. This is how you can start. This will make your life a lot easier. If you are all about the process and you really want to get to a specific goal, then this should help you out tremendously. We're going to show you consistency. It's going to show you discipline and how important it is to show up for yourself every single day. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next one.